Welcome Wargamers to another CMEBG YouTube channel video. I'm your channel host Chris and I'm bringing you another unboxing. As you've probably seen perhaps on some of the other YouTube channels, I'm a bit late to the party, but I am unboxing the Dain, the new Dain model that has just been released, and I picked this up at Articon over in Manchester just late last October. So no more than just about a week or two ago. But I thought it was time to do an unboxing of it. It has been short on content. We have been absolutely busy. All three hosts have not had any really chance to meet up and film a battle report for you guys, but I thought you could get this unboxing today instead. So this will be going up on the channel later today. So without further ado, why don't we just dive straight into this really nice looking package here. Some new packaging for it. It looks great. So see if I can get this open up like so. Get this off. There we go. And so just pull the lid off. There we go. And so this is what it looks like. So this right here is going to be the model, and as well as the assembly guide. It's really nice that they actually put that in, because as you can see there are actually a few pieces here. So you get all the details on what is actually in the box, all the components, assembly guide, and that's basically it. So this is of course Forge World instead of just regular Citadel resin. And so if we try to get this out right here, try being a cute word in that phrase. There we go. So it's a clam pack. Just gonna open up on the side here, or try to. There we go. And so I think we should get all the pieces out, and then we'll have a look at it. So let's put all this to the side. Get these sponges out. Go. Have one piece. This one. This. Come on there. There. Bunch of pieces. Nice that they come on stands. It's gonna make it easier to paint. You have something to actually hold on to, which is nice. Get the two bases out. Like so. And let's see, is there anything else in this, or is it, no, that's all rubbish. All rubbish. There we go. So that's all of it. Starting with the boring, so just two bases. Nothing fancy about those, just regular bases. One for Dane on the pig and one on foot. There we go. So two bases. And we can start with Dane on foot. So this is Dain. Now this being Forge World resin, I think it is clear to everybody. The details are amazing. That looks awesome. So it's a little bit of a cleanup. Of course, you're gonna have to cut them off from the pecs there, and then underneath his arms, there's gonna be a bit of cleanup. But else, not a whole lot of flash, really. A little bit here and there, perhaps on the bottom of his cloak, I would call it. But otherwise, I'm really happy with the sculpt. I think that's actually it. Regarding mold lines, doesn't seem to have a whole lot, which is awesome. Might be a little bit, nope, not there, no. Actually, I don't really see any mold lines that absolutely need gone. Quite happy with that. So that's him on foot. And then of course, you can have a look at the Scenic base that you will be putting on the small base. So it'll just fit on just like that. So the Scenic base. I'm a big fan of Scenic bases. I do like to do basing myself, but you know, having stuff like this is awesome. I'm not that skilled to actually have been able to make stuff like that, so having that included is awesome. I'm really loving that. Notice also you have the numbers. So this is GW1, and then this is number 8, and that of course all refers to the assembly guide. So here you have piece number 2, large Scenic base for the for when he's on the pig. Very smooth here. It's gonna fit nicely. So just cut it off of the pecs there, and then I think you're good. Nice rock there. So I think that will be the front right there. So the pig will kind of stand on it like this and looking well towards the camera. So there's that. And then you have piece number 3 right here. The bottom of his cape or cloak or whatever. That's basically going to fit onto piece number 7 here, which is him on riding, him mounted, and that's going to fit somewhat like that, I think. So that's going to be good. So that's that, and then actually look at Dane mounted. It's good stuff. A little flash there in between. It's just gonna come right off. That's easy. Easy to get rid of. So a little bit there by his leg and foot. If I can get into focus, there we go. That piece there will need to go. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of work. Of course, it's the same thing on the other foot, or ankle as it were, but heel. But other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot. It looks great. I am very happy with the sculpt, and I'm very happy with the quality. There's a little bit in there that'll need gone as well. I see that mold line underneath. Come on, there we go. There we go. So in there, right here, there's gonna be a little bit of a cleanup. Hopefully I can get that away without messing up the details. But yeah, so that's Dane. And then we have armor for the pig. Cool. Might paint up the armor here individually instead of just dry brushing it, like actually doing it individually. Every single scale there. I think that's the way to do it. The hammers. There we go. Looks good. A lot of detail on that. Gosh, that's gonna be... It's gonna take a while to do, I think, at least for me personally. It's great. This piece, you have the tail for the pig. And I think this little piece down here was supposed technically to be on like that, but snapped off in the package. But yeah, so there you go. That's that. And lastly, the pig upside down on this well, stand. So it's of course going to be like this. And then Dane's gonna sit there. I suppose the armor piece here will go on something like that, I would suppose, would expect. So that's gonna go on there, and then Dane will sit in the saddle. Pig is awesome. Trying to look and see. Everything seems to be in order, really. A lot of detail. Love the pattern there on the armor on the right hand side. Just flip it over, it's the same thing on the left now. I think this looks really cool. So that is Dain on Pig. I don't think there's really much more to say. A few pieces, but it won't take long to assemble, and then once everything has been assembled, of course, it will be ready to be primed, and then I can finally have myself an awesome looking Dain Mini. I know it's been a fan favorite. A lot of people have been wanting this ever since they saw Battle of the Five Armies, and were a little bit disappointed that it didn't arrive immediately. But guess what? That doesn't matter anymore because it's here now. So those are all the pieces for the amazing looking Dain mounted and Dain on foot. So I think that will basically be it for this unboxing. It's going to be a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to support your Hobbit hobby, and happy strategy battle gaming.